guy. Look at this guy. Look at the white dude. Yeah, the weather is really beautiful today, guys. Like for past 2 days, it was kind of rainy and cold, but today is really, really nice. Hello. And this girl's now dancing here every day. That's really nice, man. Exercising. Guys, tomorrow leaving my hotel 10 a.m. My flight is like 12 o'clock and it is 1 hour flight to Nha Trang. So it is a very fast flight. Again, I'm going with Vietnam Airlines, and the reason that I'm going with Vietnam Airlines because I have a luggage. I have a suitcase and I have a backpack. So the only airline that includes everything is Vietnam Airline. There's other airlines, but it's much cheaper. But once I put my luggage, price goes sky high. So that's why usually when I'm here, I go with the Vietnam Airlines, because they have a policy of 23 kg for check-in and 10 kg for a backpack. So it just suits me perfectly. Otherwise, I remember Roy was telling me why I went to Saigon when I was coming from Bangkok, and then from Saigon to come here. Yeah, I know that. The reason was I was looking for Vietnam Airlines, and that's the only option that I had, because if I go for other airlines, they don't have suitcase check-in. They do. You pay extra. For example, the flight is, I don't know, 80 bucks, and for your suitcase sometimes they charge 80 bucks or 90 bucks, something like that. I don't know, but usually I check the prices, all the details and everything. So for me, when I'm here in Vietnam, the best option is a Vietnam Airlines, and the reason is because 23 kg is just included. Today is lovely. Everybody out exercising, man. And tomorrow is Friday, so I'm leaving. I hope Nha Trang has the same weather, because tomorrow I'm gonna be there at like 1 o'clock. So it takes about 1 hour to get in to my hotel. Probably by 2:30, 3 o'clock I can go out and film. I hope the weather is good in Nha Trang. Anyways, guys, I'm going to have my last pizza here. Guys, since I'm here, probably I had only 1 or 2 dinner. How many days I'm here? Roughly 6 days, 3 days, 2 days, 11 nights. 11 nights. Probably only I had 1 or 2 different dinners. The rest, it was pizza. So I hope I can stop this in Nha Trang, because I cannot eat pizza every night.
The best beer, best music in town. My name is Anthony. Happy to sing for you tonight.
Guys, it is my last night and the weather is lovely, guys. Lovely, beautiful. I cannot believe it how beautiful the weather is. But I hope Nha Trang has the same weather, because seriously, guys, I don't know. I guess I got really used to this life of always summer, always heat, just walking around with short. Now, as soon as it rains a little bit or a little bit gets cold, it's just my whole mood is changing. Like for past 2 days, I was just doing nothing absolutely. Like, I don't know. I guess my body now just adjusted to this life of, you know, beautiful beaches and the heat and the sun and everything else. Because I was planning to go to the gym, I got so lazy, I didn't do nothing. I was just going for a little bit of walk and going back to my room. You know, I guess these 3 years has changed completely my life. One thing that I find that in Vietnam, again, I don't know the details, guys. This is what I saw. Like, so many foreigners can work here. I think it is not like so strong like Vietnam, because, sorry, in Thailand. I guess in Thailand, foreigners cannot do a lot of things. But seems to me here is just much more easier. That's what I saw so far. But I'm not sure again. I didn't do the detailed research. This is just based on my observation. What is that? That's a park or something there? One thing that I really like, guys, like in this kind of weather, you don't need to do much, seriously. Just have a nice dinner. Like, grab a beer, grab a drink, whatever you want. There's a lot of beach bars, you know, not too expensive one. There is expensive one, inexpensive one. It just depends on the budget. Like, there's all kind of food trucks here and the bars. So it's just like in this kind of weather, guys, it's just like anything you do is just enjoyable. I see like a lot of people just sitting by the beach, just chilling, you know, like this is a benefit of good weather, you know. That's why one of my most, you know, one of the biggest problem for past few years of my life, and I'm serious, one of the biggest reason that I was going through depression, again, this is not like I'm a doctor, I know, but this based on my feelings. One of the things that it was really bothering me for past 10 years, it was Canadian weather. I couldn't take it, guys, anymore. I couldn't take that snow. I couldn't. It like changing my life when I was looking at those snow and cold weather, because I'm not like if it's like 1 month, 2 months, yeah, it's okay, you can deal with it. But Canadian winter never ends. That's the problem, never ends. So one of the biggest problem that I had for past few years, I guess that was the weather. Look at it, this is a Maya Beach Club. This is a nice one, very famous, but a little bit expensive, guys. It's just like, I won't pay that kind of money, I don't know. It's just a beach club. There is few other bars next to here. It just price is much more reasonable. But this is the famous one, I guess. I don't know. I never had any drink there because I looked at the price and it's just like, you know, like if it's like 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 more, makes sense. But the here price is just crazy high. And I'm not one of those type of individual that, even when I was in Canada, I can't go to the expensive bar and pay extremely high price for the drink. There's no reason for that. That's a vibe, you know, like a lot of people living for a vibe, and I don't give a shit about vibe. What is the vibe? For example, look at it. It is nice, but it's empty. I'm sure a lot of people say, what the hell, why would I have to pay that much money? Look at it, this kind of bar, cafe, food, you know, you can sit there for like next to this bar and like price probably 70% cheaper. You know. I understand if the can of beer, like retail price is like, let's say 30,000, and if they charge me 80, 90, 100, it's okay. You know, again, depends. But if they're going to charge me for like 200, no, that to me that's unreasonable. Oh, look at this shit. But one thing that I gotta tell you guys, if you're planning to do something that I'm doing, traveling, you know, I'm not talking about YouTube. Like if you have a travel partner, it's just much easier because it can be more fun. Because sometimes it is easy in so many aspects when you're traveling alone because you don't need to deal with anybody else's drama. But in the other hand, sometimes you get really lonely because you're just by yourself, you know, like, and I don't like to go and sit in the bar by myself. Like that's, like, I hate it. And sometimes you cannot do a lot of things by yourself, you know. So if you have a business partner, if you have travel partner, it can be very enjoyable. And somehow it can be a lot of drama too, you know. Either, even if you want to travel with your buddy, it can be really problem. I experienced this once, recently, a few months ago, like, you know, I want to eat now, I want to go now, I want to do this, I want to do that. Because some people, they think everything is supposed to be around, like everything needs to happen the moment that they want that, you know, like they don't care about somebody else. You know, like now's the time I want to eat, now's the time that I want to go somewhere. So that can put a lot of pressure. And somehow when you are alone, like you make your own schedule, you make your own things, but it can be very lonely too. And this is another bar that I see a lot of people coming and sitting here. Oh, there's some sort of event is there. This is more, I guess, reasonable because I see a lot of, and there's a crazy things happening today. Because usually this bar, when it's so cold, is packed. But now, the weather is lovely and there's nobody here. Maybe they're gonna show up later on. Let's see what is the price for here. One thing that I'm extremely surprised today, guys, is just weather is lovely, but there's not much people out. I don't know. Maybe because it's Thursday, so people planning to do so tomorrow, Friday. I have no idea. But today is just extremely beautiful weather, but there's nobody out. Hey, puppies, look at these beautiful puppies. Look at those cutie. Oh my God. Cutie pie. Look at this cutie pie. So friendly. Come here. Come here. Look at this cutie. Guys, the dog knows I like the dog. It was so cute. I don't know if you guys could see it or not, because I was playing with the dog and then holding my camera at the same time. I love these sweet puppies, man. It's just so nice. Unfortunately, I'm traveling, otherwise I'll buy one. Guys, there is something happening here exactly in front of my hotel. So I'm sure it's going to be a big party for next 2-3 days. There is some sort of event going on here. So thanks God that I'm leaving tomorrow, because otherwise with this much noise I cannot sleep. There is another club here which this guy is again playing music until like 11 p.m. every night. And there is another one right there. So that's good. I'm going to the right time. I'm leaving the right time. Oh, look at this. Now there is a DJ. Fuck guys, for past 2 nights, every night is like this. But usually finish at 11. But seems to me there is some sort of event going on for next few days here, because they build up all this shit here. So that's good. I'm leaving, man. Otherwise I cannot sleep with this shit. Look at this, yeah. There is something gonna happen here. Holy God, holy macaroni. Look at this. Still building something here. See, there is something is gonna happen here, guys. It says happy birthday. Happy birthday to who? Good luck to all the people that stay in these hotels tomorrow night. Because probably this place is gonna go nuts tonight. Da Nang never sleeps. Life starts in Da Nang 8, 9. That's good. My flight is at 12 noon. Otherwise, with all this noise. Oh, look at it. Another beach club here. My room somewhere up there, guys. You see that? That's my hotel. And I can hear these people all night. Actually, they finish at 11. But tomorrow event, I guess, is big. I don't know what it is, but there is something happening here. Okay, time to go and rest, man. It is not for me. I'm getting old, I guess. I don't know what time this place gets busy, but probably later on. Look at the Indians. Look, guys. 10 kids and whole family.